Our next example is example 9, that is differentiate y is equals to sine 4x, y is equals to 2 sine 5x, y is equals to 4 cos x, y is equals to e raised to the power 1 over 2x, y is equals to 3 e raised to the power 2x. So we have to solve all these parts. First of all, we have y is equals to sine 4x, right? So using chain rule, we have the formula, that is dy by dx is equals to dy by du multiplied by dy by dx. And I think he just write the wrong way of chain rule. Here is also a mistake. Here it will becomes du. Okay, you have to correct this. Understand?
Yes.
So dy by du multiplied by du by dx. So let u is equals to 4x, and the derivative of u with respect to x, du by dx, will becomes 4, and also y is equals to sine u, because when we put the value of 4x, that is u, into this equation, it will becomes y is equals to sine u. So the derivative of y with respect to u will becomes dy by du, that is equals to cos u. So here we have the value of du by dx and dy by du. So we put these two values into the given chain rule, that is dy by dx is equals to dy by du multiplied by du by dx. So what is the value of dy by du? That is cos u. What is the value of du by dx? That is 4. So we put the values cos u multiplied by 4. So we can also write it as 4 cos u in just by ordering, right? We write 4 first, then cos u. And what is the value of u which we have supposed? That is 4x. So we put the value of u, because are all variables on the right hand side in written in the x, so it will becomes 4 cos x. So this is your solution. Do you understand the derivative of sine 4x?
Yes.
Okay. Next part is y is equals to 2 sine 5x, right? So 2 sine 5x is your function. We have the chain rule, that is dy by dx, dy by du multiplied by du by dx. This is also the mistake, so you can correct it. Now you can see that what is the value of u? That is simple 5x. So what is the derivative of u with respect to x? That is du by dx, that is equals to 5. Okay, this is your equation 1. And also when you put the value of u into this equation, it will becomes 2 sine u. Okay, so 2 sine u is your second equation. If you take the derivative of y with respect to u, it will becomes 2 is constant, it is as it is, and the derivative of sine u is cos u. So this is your equation 2. Do you understand till equation 2?
Yes.
Okay, good. After that, we have a chain rule, that is dy by dx is basically equals to dy by du multiply by du by dx. Here is the correction completed. Now we just put the
Teacher.
values of dy by du into this fraction and du by dx into this way. So we can write 2 cos u multiplied by 5. So it will becomes 10 cos u. So u can be converted into x. What is the value of u? It is simple 5x. So your answer will becomes 10 cos 5x. This is your answer. Do you have any problem in this example?
No.
Good. Next one is 4 cos x. Again, you have chain rule dy by dx is equals to dy by du multiply by du by dx. Here is the corrected form. So you can write u as x, because here the variable is x. So u is equals to x. What is the derivative of u with respect to x? That is simple 1, right? The derivative of x is 1, so we can write it as 1. So here is equation 1. Also, when you put the value of x, that is u, into the first equation, it will becomes y is equals to 4 times cos, here is x, but now we use u, so 4 times cos u. Any problem?
No.
Okay. So 4 is constant, so when we take the derivative of y with respect to u, it will becomes dy by du, that is 4 as it is, and the derivative of cos u is minus sine u, right? So minus sine u can be also written minus 4 sine u. This is your equation 2. Now you can see that if you are using the chain rule, dy by dx is equals to dy by du multiplied by du by dx. So putting the values of dy by du, that is minus 4 sine u, and du by dx, that is simple 1. So its answer will be minus 4 sine u multiplied by 1. So your answer is minus 4 sine u, and u can be converted into x by putting this value. So your answer will be minus 4 sine x. So this is your solution. Any problem?
No.
Next one is the part D. Y is equals to e raised to the power 1 over 2x. So I have told you that first of all, the derivative of e raised to the power 1 over 2 x is as it is e raised to the power 1 over 2x, and multiply the derivative of 1 over 2x. So what is the derivative of 1 over 2x? That is simple 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 is multiplied by this way. Any problem? You can also use the chain rule, as you just put u is equals to 1 over 2x. Understand or not?
Yes.
Okay, next one is y is equals to 3e raised to the power 2x. 3 is constant, that is as it is. E raised to the power 2x has the derivative e raised to the power 2x as it is. And now variable is 2x. And what is the derivative of 2x? That is simple 2. So 2 and 3 are multiplied. It will become 6. 6e raised to the power 2x is your solution. Do you have any problem in part E?
No.
Okay, good. So here are all the parts of this example. Any problem in the complete example?
No.
Next is the exercise 3. In this, differentiate sine 3x minus cos x minus 3 sine 2x e raised to the power 2x, this one and this one. So here he is not mentioning the exact method, so you can also use the chain rule, you can also use the simple method, it's up to you. Simple method is that the key points which are written on the front of this topic. Also question number 2 is find dy by dx, where these functions are given, right? So when two functions are adding or subtracting each other, so the derivative of this function is separate, the derivative of this function is separate, and the derivative of this function is separate. So we have to find the derivative separately of all functions when functions are adding or subtracted to each others. But if two are multiplied, then constants are just written as it is, and we have to find the derivative involving the variables. Any problem?
No.
And in question number 3, 4 and 5, you have to find the derivative, and at the end we have to just put the values of x here in this way, that is 0. For example, in previous example you have the derivative, that is dy by dx is equals to 6 e raised to the power 2x. If he is asking that find the derivative at the point 0, 3, it means that we have to put the here in this case x is 0 and y is 3, so we have to put value of x into this function, and your answer will be simplified. Do you have any problem in this exercise?